Hello, how are you guys? How are you? So today I'll show you how to sculpt a jack-o'-lantern in Zbrush. It's the Halloween. So first of all, I'll search some concepts, like I'll try here some mid-journey concepts. So I'm getting something here. Let's see. We'll sculpt this one. And this is a good pumpkin, I assume. I have this now. We'll start sculpting it. So as per a normal pumpkin, what we can do, we can use the radial symmetry here. So go to transform and go to this option and use radial symmetry. Press this one. We can make it like I'm using right now. This axis is different, so like this we can sculpt a pumpkin. So I'm going to label up this brush here, and like this we can sculpt a pumpkin. Okay, but here you can see I see so many strips that is not equal, so that is fine. We'll tweak that later and make it like 14 maybe. Increase the roll distance here also. 2K basic sphere. You can use dynamic also, like if you want you can use dynamic also. So here I'm going to dynamic it. It will be smoothing it. Don't smooth so much, so we'll lose the forms actually. If you tweak it like this, it will become something else. Don't do that. Tweaking the silhouette here a little bit. Okay. So again, it's not a normal sculpt, normal type of pumpkin. So what you'll do, I'll make a base, then I'll go for the concept. Transform, turn off this one and go to X. So see, our model is a little bit flipped, so I'll proceed again. So I'll sculpt it with symmetry. So it's fine. Tweak the shape silhouette. Use this brush, move infinity deep, so we can tweak it like the boundaries. One thing you have to remember, check every angles. still it is not a normal pumpkin. So what we'll do now, we can mask it and paint the inverted mask like what I'm doing right now. And right now you can see this is not symmetrical. So what we can do, we can fix the symmetry. So go to deformation, mirror, and go to geometry, this tab, modify topology, and then mirror and weld. So you can see right now this is symmetrical right now. So what we can do, we can tweak the shape again. Don't forget to check every sides. Try to make it a little bit flatter if you want, because we're making this for a 3D print. And when you're satisfied with the base, so that time what you can do, you can just start the mask. Okay, so mask it totally and paint the inverse section like what I'm doing right now, like this. Okay, paint it properly like what the shape is there, like this. And I'll paint this mouth also like here. Like this. And what I'll do, I paint the teeth also like, I know those teeth are asymmetrical here, so what I'll do, we'll do the symmetry here first, then I will do asymmetry. Sharpen the mask a bit. Need to make these teeth a little bit bold and less in number, so it will be printed well. Make the smile little more evil. Like this. And downside also. Making it a little bit less complex. And what we will do now, I will sharpen the mask here. You can do here also, like go to the masking here and just sharpen it. You can blur it or you can sharpen it. Okay. So if you are satisfied with your mask, then what we can do, we can just hit extract. So what it will do, it will create a new mesh here. So I will have to increase a bit like this extraction. So like this. No, it's a little bit less. A little bit more or less. Accept. So where you get this option actually, go to sub tool and when the mask is selected, go to here, extract. So extract it and value you can select it, just accept after that. And now what we will get, this thing. It's properly hollow and like this. So before that, what we can do actually, I'm going to delete this one. I just need one empty hole here, so I can fit a light here actually. So here empty and little bit small kind of hole here also. Alright, one thing I can do, just split it like this separate part. So let it be right now. So just again checking my mask. Okay, and then extract and accept. So what I'll get like this type of stuff. Let me save my file actually. So what we can do right now, we can make the landmarks more detailed. Like those details are not good enough. So what I'll do, let me open another. So I'll make the landmarks first. So I'll take the clay builder brush and turn on the back face mask. So I will get this option. Go to document, brush. Sorry, go to brush and go to auto masking. Then go to black face mask. So it will not affect this side also, the back side. So it's like masking anything. So I'm just sculpting. I will use a lot of move brush also, like this stage. And I am going to subdivide this next also like couple of times, but this is dynamicness, so don't worry about that for now, because I'm not going to do extreme details. So if you want to go extreme details, so I suggest you go for a remesh thing, or try this on fill object. If you have your model have some holes also, like you can dynamish it. Before dynamish, you can like this, just do a hit a dynamish. You have a basic model, then you can remesh it again, but here I'm not doing that thing. So I will do a smaller version of dynamish. And just make it detail. I'm going to use that damn standard brush for the cutting landmarks. And standard brush also sometime. And again, time standard. Cut those edges. Pumpkin kind of material, same kind of stuff. get this eyebrow a little bit pushed. So what I'm doing now, I'm getting the details real fast, and after that what we'll do, we'll break the symmetry after that. So there is the origin point, like what this root is coming, so I'm going to extract the root here. It's a bit bigger, so I'm going to extract here. So go to extract. And accept it. So it will become one root and make it dynamic. So sometimes it's like 2 layers is there, so because I auto masked it and make it in flat and then dynamic it a little bit less. So right now we can sculpt it. We can use this part. See? So what I'll do, I'll use this brush snake hook and just pull a bit of this dynamic sheet. So what you can do, if you're not going to use it, you can just mask it, clear the mask and pull it like this. Okay. And turn off the symmetry here. And like this you can do. See, this is still a dense mesh, so what we can do, we can make it a little bit more dense, less dense. So sometime like this. It's kind of pulling things. Sometimes you have to inflate some stuff. And should be some symmetric, cylindrical, so don't have to sculpt on it again. Sometimes make it a little bit more just. Okay, so right now it's very big for me. So what I'm going to do, I'll just make it smaller. So turn on the symmetry. Turn on the symmetry and make it smaller. I'll increase it a bit. Not focusing on the details. Right now what I'll do, I will use a mask here. Blur the mask. I'll push the model a bit down. Okay. Then what I'll do, I will increase this one. Because I'm going to make a lid for it. so we can open it after printing. I put some light here and there. So we have this thing. Let's sculpt it again. So it's not a symmetrical pumpkin anymore, so I'm doing some sculpting manually. We have to think about the design also, and also like how we can make it printable. So both are important actually. So what we will do, we have to make this one bit sharp here. So I'm going to use this brush. Sometime you have to choose picky brushes. A little bit sharper. See, I'm not making this much sharp as per the concept. Just a bit. And I'll add some depth here. That's coming or cutting the surface. Not doing this much details. See, right now there is a cheek behind this evil smile. So I will sculpt this one also. So how to sculpt it? Like this cheek is coming here actually. So you can mask the related area. Like this. See, and go to this like this, and it's going under there. And this thing, making this here a little bit flatter. Taking the shape a bit more. Little bit more animation for some basic detailing here. So what we'll do more is this area. Make it a little bit flatter. Later on I'll show you how to cut it. Increasing a bit. So you can make it a little bit here. And like this actually. So it will be good, like you can insert it anytime. Okay. Add some basic details like the flow of the tree. So what we will do actually is use stem standard. So curve that flow out of here. The roots kind of stuff. Still, I'm not pushing that much level. This is a very beginner tutorial how to sculpt a pumpkin for your home decoration. So, like this you can do. This much is fine. After curving, you can add some depths, little bit increase the animation. Yeah. And go to standard brush. Like this you can add some depths with the roots. Same thing you can do here. We'll add some depths in the nose area. Add some wrinkles also here. This time we can make it a little bit bulgier. Blur in the mask. Push it. I'm going to use this brush. Scaling the model shape. Make it a little bit more spready, a little bit more curvy. I have to make this one to make this side. So it will cover more just a bit. Bring it more to the right. Changing the material, let's see more shiny look. This kind of pumpkin material. See, it's dynamic, we can't go beyond the details, so I'm just pushing a little bit more. So again, what I'm doing, I'll scale this a little bit down. I will make it flat, more flatter. I'll push it all over so it will become flat. And if you want, you can cut it a little bit, cut it and delete it and just dynamic it again. So it will become more good. And you can inflate it also, like if you look like this, and you can inflate the whole model actually, deformation, inflate it a little bit and dynamic it again. So let's smooth it. So like this, we fix that thing. Okay. We will not go beyond, just we need to make it beginner friendly. So it's a little bit more. And push the shape a bit more if you want. You can add like small kind of stuff like this, so make it more kind of horror or kind of like this. Make the roots more deep. Push it. So you can make two versions, like one for together and one for separate. Like you can make it detachable. So what I'll do, I will just take the shape I want. It's coming almost right now. So what I'll do, I'll lose the symmetry here. Some stuff like this. Some cuts like this, small cuts. Like this here and there. Small things like this kind of stuff also. See, I'm not perfectionist, I'm just doing like bit of details so that will look good on your model. turn off the symmetry and small variation here and there. If you have time, what we can do, we can just add small strands here and there. It will also look good. At we not intended to be detail our model, so I'm not adding those things. Like this, you can add small details. Like it will be everywhere. It will give it more organic form. Give it more organic frame. Like this. If you want, you can edit. Like a surface kind of stuff. See, I did this in asymmetrical action, so it look more real. So from my side, I think we should stop here and make it for 3D print. So right now this mesh is dynamic. That's not a problem. Okay. So it's dynamic and this thing also dynamic. Okay. So what we can do, let's save it first. And as it is, we can make two versions, right? So I'm making separation like this old one. I'm going to delete. We have the second one, so save it again. Okay, and we are just duplicating those things. Duplicate, duplicate. So go to top, merge those two. None of those. Merge down. So go to merge down. Okay, always okay. So this is the merged version. So what we'll do now, we'll dynamic it. So I'll increase the resolution a bit, like 2K is fine for me. And dynamic it. See, it's holding in details and it's merged actually. So it's the merged version right now. So you can see it got merged together. It fused together. So this will be the merged version. If you just want to put a small candle and just go, if you want to scale it, that depends on you. Like you can scale it at tall, like kind of stuff. So we can make a variation. That is not an issue. So what you can do, I will make some variations there. Like this is the fat guy, you can say, and Control Shift D. Will duplicate you. Duplicate. Control Shift D for duplicate. Okay. So another guy is there. Little bit tall guy. Okay. It seems very tall. Like this, you can create variations. Like to make one pumpkin, then you can create more pumpkins, like more variations. You tweak this one a little bit, like this, or you can use the move tool. Just a couple of things. Like this, you can do different variations also here. But I'm not going to do that. You can make it sad also, like little bit different very kind of expression you can give him. So this depends on you. I'm making it sad. It's very sad. This thinner guy is very sad, and this guy is very happy. Okay, kind of stuff. Make it little bit smaller if you want. It can be his wife actually. It's the he. So you can make a baby also, like kind of stuff. A small baby. It's a happy family together. Make it little bit happy, kind of stuff. So always try to, if you are having some emotions, just do the both sides. Don't focus on the top only. If you are happy, what will happen actually? Your eyes become very small. I want to make it little bit kind of happily. Okay, like this you can create variations, but if you don't want some variation, you need one pumpkin, and you can create one good hole, so you can add this lid. So like this you can do. So just turn on those, and this is a dynamic model, and what we can do, we can duplicate it. Okay, Ctrl Shift D. And what I'm going to do here, see, those two should have dynamic on, and this, which I have to make a negative impression, that one I should have to do this thing actually, this one, it's called boolean. So go to render boolean thing and live boolean, and go to this, and let's see how it's look if you cut it. Okay, it will look like this actually. So what we'll do, I will increase it a bit. Not look like this. So just a minute. So what I'll do, cut like this actually, and just merge down it. Okay, turn on this and just merge down, and go to dynamics and control drag it, and see, this is cut it, but it's very thin because our model is thin, so that is not the issue. We can print it anyways. So this is the lid, and this is the top part. So what we can do, we can make it a little bit, mask the area, unmask it, make a little bit bigger this thing, and possible inflate it a bit. With infrared brush, so you will not get any trouble to print that thing. Okay. Sometimes Zbrush has some weird problem, so I try it. make it little bit. It should like close. This is the problem coming when you're going to decrease the dynamics sometimes. And it was working. So sometime what will happen if your surface is very thin, so this kind of things should happen. So what we can do actually, I can go deformation and flat it a little bit more. Okay. You can hit dynamic again. Same thing is happening, so decrease it and then dynamic again. So it's fixed now. So like this, you can put the top. After deformation, like when you do some modification, you have to adjust it again. So before modification, I told like some people like we should adjust it before cutting anything. So now you can adjust it again and it's done. So like this, you can create your pumpkin in home and decorate it with like some light inside. So this is all, guys. Take care. Have a good Halloween. Bye bye.